Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so you know, that's how I feel right now. Do you think this coffee will still be good? It's been sitting up here for an hour. Surprisingly, still good. I don't even think the ice melted a little bit. Hi. We're gonna kill some mealybugs. I really don't want to do this. I've been putting this off since I filmed my tour. One might say, oh, I've been a bit lazy, isn't it? Oh, I've been a bit lazy, haven't I? I set all my mealybug plants aside so that I wouldn't mix them up with my other ones. And we're gonna go ahead and treat them all. Before we get started, please make sure you hit like and subscribe. Maybe you've been binge watching my videos and you just forgot to hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the community. I also have YouTube memberships. They only cost $5 a month and it is the best way to support me doing this full time. I feel like I said that weird. It's the best way to support me doing this full time, basically. And it's also a good time. I put a lot of work into the Discord and I'm very proud of it, actually. Actually, I'm very proud of it. I know all my neighbors are watching me do this, because they always are. But I'm very excited to not have to worry about that soon anymore, because we're moving, if you haven't heard. Whoa. That light change. Ready? Raven, what are you doing? Raven! We're gonna go sync the audio. Here's the plants. Let's, Raven, what are you doing? There are various little mealybug spots on all these plants. And basically, I'm just gonna show you guys like what early signs and symptoms of mealybugs could be. I feel like this one doesn't have any. And I just accidentally put him, oh, right there. Yeah, we got one right there. I think we're actually gonna switch these cameras places. All right, I think that this will bode better for us. It is 100% mealybug. We actually just broke the sleeve off on accident, but now I can give you a really good view. Oh, were we not filming that entire time? That's so embarrassing. We were just not filming at all, but let me catch you up to speed here, Spider-Man. So we got one little mealy right there, hanging out on the underside. Then we got these ones right here. And we accidentally broke this leaf off, which is fine, because I can show you a really good view of some adults. Normally you're not gonna see them this big though. You might just see like white little guys hanging out on the other side of this leaf. So there's actually some right there. That spot are babies. This one I'm actually sending out to a subscriber, which I'm really excited about. That's how you recognize mealybugs. They're right there. I haven't done a mealybug cleaning video in a long time. Here are the Shilostictas. You can see there's like a little nest in there. A little mealybug nest. Like, okay, mealybugs are kind of cute, but they're also super gross, if that makes any sense. Let's get to work. Make sure your cats are a safe distance away. Currently in here, I am actually treating this guy for thrips. So basically I'm just making sure that no future generations happen. This is my glorious, I actually forgot to show you guys this plant in my video. And then this is my Peperomia serpens, who's getting a very nice thorough drink. Thrips can lay eggs that last for 3 generations. So you have to treat your plant for basically like 3 weeks straight. I learned this from the wonderful people at Botaniquas. Yeah, that's what you have to do. So he's just been sitting here. His 3-week quarantine is almost up, I think. So I'm gonna put this guy in a separate bin, and then we'll go from there, basically. And yeah, Succulent Day in Boise actually just started carrying Captain Jacks. I asked them to because nowhere else in town that was reasonably close to where I lived was carrying it. Okay, oh, and then this is my wedding crown. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. So, I'm gonna scoot my kitty away. Captain Jacks isn't for kitties. There you go. That's a good spot. Stay right there. Nice. Oh, what's that? What's that? Look at our freaking, you guys, we are full moving right now. Fully moving. So the awesome thing about mealybugs is that they pretty much just melt on contact, especially with Captain Jacks. So you're literally just gonna go ahead and spray away, my guy. Another thing you can do with mealybugs is you can take like a Q-tip, isopropyl alcohol, or a little bit of hydrogen peroxide in water and also dish soap. And people do that too. I'm a Captain Jack's hoe, basically. And they literally pretty much like dissolve. I don't know what it is about Jack's. This guy's not dissolving, so we'll come back to him in a second. All right, so there's our guys, right? Oh, maybe the adults don't just like dissolve like the kids do. That was an awful sentence to say. I hate killing anything. So like even killing mealybugs, like they're kind of cute and so I hate it. I don't know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Mealybugs in like small numbers are not that detrimental, but in large numbers, like I've seen what they do to greenhouses. I used to volunteer at this one greenhouse on campus. Cute. Let me go get a Q-tip now. Basically, I just got the paper towel to absorb some of this. This is a table I only use for plants and Raven doesn't ever go on it, so I'm not worried. We're basically just gonna, oh, he's moving. Sorry guy, you gotta die. Real ones will know that I really do not like to kill things. Like even slugs and snails. If I ever have to like actually kill something, it is because it is an actual like danger to my plant collection. Except for the Shilosictas. Goodbye, Mr. Guy. It's nice to see you. Okay, I think we actually got except for these ones. In here is a nest, right? All that white stuff in there is all a nest. And so I'm trying to basically treat it and get the mealies out from behind my orchid so I don't have to throw it away. Get them out, like it's a literal whole nest, and I bet you this is where they came from. Because I haven't bought new plants in so long. I really don't want to because they were a gift, but there is literally no shame in throwing some of your plants away if something is too much for you to like mentally deal with. Yeah, okay, let me try to show you. They're like coming from the center of the orchid. So for me, there's literally like 20 to 30 babies in there, and I can't, like, I can see into it with my eyes, but I don't know that my camera is actually gonna be able to pick that up. Like if you can actually see into it. And it's like this on both orchids, and so for me this is something that I think I'm just gonna actually throw away. I do not have the time right now. We're zooming. We're zooming in. I don't have the time right now, or honestly, I don't care enough about these plants. Those two at least. The other ones I like a lot. Fellas, it's time to isolate. Cue isolation time. These ones aren't melting like I thought they would, because usually when I spray stuff, they just melt, and they're not. So I wonder if the adults just have a more secure like outdoor bioskeleton or something. But yeah, okay, well that's how I treated them. That's the video, I guess. My friend Brooke uses neem oil for stuff, as well as some homemade mixes that they like to make with, I think, hydrogen peroxide and soap and water. This is just my little planty table. I just do things on it. Don't worry, the cat doesn't go there. I know that there's a lot of different ways people deal with mealybugs or pests in general. Some people like to completely isolate. I'm honestly really a more relaxed plant parent, like in my opinion. I just don't have the patience to completely isolate things. And if I get ever like bad pests like scale or thrips, there are cases where I will just throw whole plants away without even attempting to treat them. My big monstera that I have, my sport, it has gotten thrips so many times. Every summer I feel like it just gets some thrips, and I've been able to save it both times without any issue. Don't fret. You can save the plants that you want to save. It's just like, do I want to spend the time doing this? And it is okay if you don't. I feel like a lot of people are like, you have to go to the ends of the earth for your plants, no matter what the plant is, and if you don't really care about your plants, you don't really like them, blah, 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 like all this BS, right? You are allowed to do whatever you want with your plants. You can throw them away, you can try to save them. There is no like the best way to treat. I personally preach about Captain Jacked, even though they do not pay me at all, because for me, that is the only product I've ever used that's worked against thrips and mealies and like even fungus gnats. I like neem oil, but for me personally, neem oil does not do a good enough job for me to even treat it like it is a pesticide. For me, it's more of a preventative. Neem oil and stickies are really good at taking care of adult fungus gnats, but adult fungus gnats lay eggs before they ever like get up and fly around, I believe. So all you're doing is killing the adults while the babies are still like multiplicating. There is no one true way to do anything, and you are completely valid if you don't ever try to treat your plants and you just throw away plants. I'm telling you that that's okay. You do not have to try. I know that there's a lot of people, like, I think one of my followers, Shannon Carr, was leaving comments in my section the other day talking about how they're trying to not let thrips ruin plant collecting. You know, like, just throw away your plants that have thrips on them. If that's like too much of a stress for you, just throw them away. I know that that also might be awful, but like, you gotta take what you can get. When I first got into plants and like discovered fungus gnats, I almost stopped collecting plants because I was like, this is so gross. Why are there flies around all the time? But since learning that like the less you water, the less fungus gnats can grow. When you let soil dry out, it makes it an uninhabitable place for fungus gnats. I haven't had a problem anymore. It's literally just completely up to like what you want to do. And don't let people tell you that you're wrong for doing what you think is right for plants. I'm just so tired of hearing people say this is the one true way to do something. And it's just, plants have a will to live, okay? And you have a will to take care of them. So just do what you want. Anyways, that's my spiel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you hit like, subscribe, and tweet me at FlameyAshley. I'm like trying to not touch my face right now because I need to go wash my hands from touching all that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to join the YouTube channel memberships. They're only $5 a month, and it is so much fun. You get access to an entire community, over 215 plant parents from all over the world. It's a super good time. Come hang out with us. I have fun. We put a lot of work into it. That's it. That's the video. Let's get into the end of the video fun stuff. Hello and welcome to the end of the video fun stuff. I'd like to thank Liliana Ramos, Kim Klenowski, Ashley's Planties, Cole M, Houseplant Heather, Carissa Lawrence, All the Green Places and Botanicas for all of the extra channel support. And for our extra comment shout out of the day, I'd like to thank Banu, who simply said, good. Thank you so much for leaving a comment, and thank you guys right now for leaving a comment, subscribing, liking, or even becoming a YouTube channel member. Welcome to the memberships. And I'll see you guys in the next houseplant section. Goodbye.